For if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. Galatians 6:3. That's the word for today. What's going on, family of God? You know how I want to check in every day with y'all, man, and make sure check y'all temperature, see how y'all coming with God. You know, it's really not my responsibility, but I just love to do that because I want to make sure everybody on the same walk. You know, just making sure everybody abreast, so we all can get it. I want everybody to get it. So yeah, for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. At a point in time, I kept thinking I was somebody when the whole time I wasn't really nothing. I ain't never nothing before God, man. Never. We ain't never nothing before the Master. He always places us in our position. We don't never place ourselves in our own position. That's not our job to do that. I'm really starting to learn that. You know, now since I look back on my life, every time I try to put myself in a position of, oh, I'm the man, I'm a G, I'm this, I'm that, I always, in the end, it failed because it wasn't built on a solid foundation. It wasn't built around what God had me placed to do. I was trying to place myself in what I wanted to place myself in. No, me thinking I'm something when I'm nothing the whole time, I'm deceiving myself. So let's not get into the feeling of, oh, we this, we that, just because we got here, we got that. Just know it wouldn't have been possible without God. Little do you know, though. You know what I'm saying? Because God is the starter and the finisher. He is starter and finisher. You know, when you're born, you actually started and finished right then and there. You know what I'm saying? You got to start in the end date. It's already finished. So, you know, just knowing that, as soon as you come out the womb, you already got a start date and a finish date. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do in between that time is solely up to you. So I encourage y'all to, abide by Galatians 6:3. Don't think yourself to be anything because you're deceiving yourself. Because God knows all. You know, we can't go up against, an infinite spirit that knows all, that has created all. That can't happen like that. You know, we got to make sure we humbling ourselves. 1 Peter 5:6. Humble thyself under the mighty hand of God, so that He may exalt you in due time. Yeah, I wasn't humbling myself. I was exalting myself, and then I had to get humbled. It was the other way around. I was exalting myself, and then therefore God had to humble me. So that let me know right then and there, I am not the man, G. You know what I'm saying? Cuz you ain't that nigga, cuz. You must thought you was, but I don't know. Whoever told you was, they lied to you. Type of activity, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'd rather abide by Galatians 6:3. You know, I'm not gonna be a man to where I'm so arrogant and prideful where I know everything, and then later on come down the line, the whole time I was being tricked. Cause that's what people who do that think they Mr. Know It Alls. You know how everybody got somebody or that's around where they know somebody that know everything. No, you don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't have it all figured out. Kind of feeling like what Kanye said this way. You don't have all the answers. No one has all the answers but God. No one has all the answers. Because if we did, we wouldn't be in the positions we are right now. Everybody is a bad person in front of God. No matter how you try to change it up or what way you come in. No. You know what I'm saying? We all are filthy rags in front of God until further notice, until we wash clean by His word. You know? We can't say that we something when we ain't nothing. That's facts. We ain't nothing until God calls for our position. You know, and I want to tell y'all too. Don't think just because you may not be qualified, that don't mean nothing. God don't do that. He ain't calling the qualified. He calling the people that you least expected. He qualifies the call. He'll qualify people. And you will be probably gonna have not knowledge in nothing. But he know you got something. He know what you got, so he gonna call you. And best believe by the time you get there, you gonna know exactly what to do. Like, dad, yeah, that's how the Holy Spirit move. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to be on point though, because Every day since I've been going over this word and coming with different scriptures, it's sharpening me as well. I'm trying to sharpen my community. You know what I'm saying? Whoever listens to me and following me, whatever the case may be. I ain't gonna come in front of y'all with no BS. Y'all you may have seen me in the past, probably on there dancing, whatever the case may be. I can only be real. You know, my mind wasn't fashion. I'm trying to grow. You know, so I mean anybody can do that. You can go from one state to the next. Don't let nobody hold you accountable for what happened yesterday. That's yesterday, blood. I'm a whole new person today. You can do that. Who says you can't do that? You the creator of your own reality. To be honest, on the metaphysical side, God want to place you in the best position. But if you going by Galatians 6:3, thinking you a man that think himself to be something when he is nothing, how you gonna do that? You going before God. You think you know something more better than God. No, how you? Well, then you need to. Well, then you need to be in place of God. Then if you know everything before Him, that can't never happen. God, you can't go before your maker, man. And that's what that's telling you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that try to do this and go before their maker, they fall, G. So let's just try to, be in alignment with the Creator. And do as He say. That's a top-notch scripture as well. Let's stop, okay, because we got a PhD, we got this, we got that. Just know what God allowed that. Without God allowing you to get there and having that brain to memorize all that and go through them years of studies and this and that and exams and this and that, God allowed that to happen. So don't gloat in yourself now. I had to learn that as well. Yeah, only reason I was able to put the hard work in because God woke me up every day and allowed me to get there. Don't forget that as well. So it all come back to the Creator, man. He's allowing people to do what they need to do. Y'all gotta understand that, man. Let's not tweak out and forget who's running the scene. Don't think just because you in this physical realm, bro, that ain't nothing happen behind the scenes. Y'all gotta know that, people. Let's understand that. Like I say, this word is living. This word is living. You know. I'm gonna read real quick before we punch out. New King James Version, Galatians 6:3. For if anyone think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. But let each one examine his own work, and then he will he will have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another. For each one shall leave his own land. That go back to bearing your own cross. Everybody got to be accountable for their own in front of the Maker. Yeah, he also sends help, but he wants to see what that own individual person wants to do. Does that person really want better for their life, or they just con- are they or are they just being consoled in the help of others? Like, okay, well, I got Johnny to help me, or I got my mama to help me, or I got my girl to help me. I'm cool. No, you can't draw off that. You can't draw others around supporting you. No, you gotta show support of your own, and then help will come. Once God see you helping yourself and you take an initiative to take time out to read Galatians 6:3, to read Proverbs 4:13, to read these scriptures that I've been going over with you guys, He sees that and He rewards for that. You know, let's not get caught up in the hustle and bustle. I used to be on the hustle and bustle and hustling and all that. Now, if God know me from start to finish, that means He already got my care package already. He got the care package. So while I'm sitting around this boy thirsty for some bread, whole time all I gotta do is chill out, get in the word, cool out, learn the scriptures, chill, get into my gift, get into my skill set, sharpen my skills on that, sharpen my tool on that, sharpen my knife on that, and he just gonna provide all the opportunities. Like let's delve into our intuition, be taught from within. That's what Christ is. Greater who is in you than he that is in the world. That's facts. I gotta find that scripture. I'm gonna find it for y'all, but that's facts. Christ that's in you, oh man, you better believe he way colder than who out in the world. We know who out there, the enemy. He not sharp, because if he was that sharp, he'd be in God's place, and we know he's not gonna never be there. So let's keep that in mind too, y'all. Remember the enemy that we going against, he been defeated. G, depression been defeated. G, anxiety been defeated. G, being sad and sick been defeated. G, all that's been defeated, bro. If you take notice in the Bible, Jesus Christ has came to heal all that. He defeated all that. Somebody blind eye defeated. Lazarus from the dead, raised Lazarus from the dead, defeated. Healed the woman of that period that she had for 12 years, defeated. Healed the other lady that was bent over down like that, defeated. It's many stories in the Bible where God came and defeated the enemy. So we already know. Let's stop that cap right there. The enemy ain't nothing. That's why the words say, "For if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself." Facts. I ain't gonna keep playing myself, y'all. Don't keep playing y'all self. It's Quality Q, man. I love y'all, family of God. Let's get it.